You are with me, Ashikuzaman. Now the details. Court has sentenced two Jabal-e-Noor bus drivers Masoom Billah and Jubair Hussain along with helper Qazi Asad to lifetime over a road mishap that killed Shahid Ramijuddin College students Abdul Karim Rajib and Dia Khanum Mim. Besides, court also fined the trio Taka 50,000 each or 6 months in jail in default. However, bus owner Jahangir Hussain and another helper Enayat Hussain have been acquitted. Dhaka Metropolitan Session Judge Imrul Khais passed the order on Sunday. Earlier, 2 drivers and 1 helper were produced before the court. 2 buses of the company rammed over 2 students of the college by reckless driving in 2018. 2 students were killed on the spot, triggering a nationwide protest demanding road safety. The High Court has asked who knows about wearing cap of IS militant group by an accused in Holy Artisan attack case if the jail authority and the police are not apprised of. A bench comprised of Justice M. Enayat Rahim and Justice Muhammad Mustafizur Rahman put the question mark on Sunday. The bench further directed the Home Ministry to provide more logistic support to conduct mobile court operation. On November 18, High Court summoned RAP's Executive Magistrate Sarwar Alam during a hearing on a writ petition that was filed over delay in receiving certified copy of a judgment which was produced by a mobile court. During the hearing, IS cap issue came forward. On Wednesday, 2 convicts appear before the court wearing the IS's iconic cap. Jail authorities claim they know nothing about this. Meanwhile, a Kustia court has convicted 4 persons to death for killing 2 siblings in Veramara of Kustia. Besides, 7 accused were also awarded lifetime, while another got 10 years of imprisonment. Judge of Women and Children Repression Protection Tribunal passed the order Sunday morning. Kamal Hussain, Kamrul Pramanik, Shumon Pramanik and Noyon Sheikh were handed down capital punishment. The lifetime awarded convicts were also fined Taka 50,000 and 1 year in jail in case of default. Miscreants stabbed school teacher Mujibul and Mizanur to death in 2016 for protesting harassment on their 7th grader sister. Mujibur's son filed a case with Veramara police station being plaintiff. All the bus terminals will be removed from capital Dhaka, said Road Transport and Bridges Minister Obaidul Kader. While speaking to a meeting of Dhaka Transport Coordination Authorities DTCA, he further said 64 parking spots will be set up in the capital. On the other hand, at separate occasion in Sylhet, Planning Minister M.A. Mannan said the government is firmly determined to shrink the fatality rate on roads and highways.
Prime Minister's office has taken steps discussing with all parties concerned, including the Environment Ministry, city corporations and owners of brick kilns.
Our government passed the act recently. Through the protest, we saw defiance about the law. This is never expected. Our road system cannot run through such anomalies.
Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina has left home for Madrid on a 3-day official visit to Spain to join the heads of state and government summit of the 25th Annual Conference of Parties, COP25. The COP25 of the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change, UNFCCC, will be held on December 2nd and 13th in Madrid under the presidency of Chile with the logistical support from Spain. A Biman Bangladesh airline carrying the Premier and her entourage member took off from Hazrat Shahjalal International Airport around 10 a.m. Sunday morning. The flight is scheduled to land at Madrid Tourism Airport at 5:40 p.m. local time. The Premier will be staying at Hotel Villa Magna during her visit to Spain. Wrapping up her 3-day tour, Sheikh Hasina will depart from Madrid for Dhaka at 9 a.m. Tuesday local time. Government is considering to make the Evidence Act time-befitting to ensure fair judgment. Law Minister Anisul Haq said this speaking at a grand finale of national debate competition in the capital today. The minister also said ruling parties' local leaders involved in the Nusrat murder have been punished.
Many have speculated as few convicts of Nusrat killing case were from the influential political parties. They might be escaped from the punishment, but it did not happen. It simply proves that government doesn't interfere the system of judiciary, while we are also considering to reshuffle the Evidence Act as it is very obsolete.
Petrol Pump and Tank Lorry Owners Workers Council in Rajshahi, Rangpur and Khulna has started indefinite strike, pressing home 15 points demands. Lifting, transportation and sale of fuel well from depots has been shut up since 6 a.m. Sunday morning. Refueling stations also stopped sale, leading many vehicles unable to run. On the other hand, hundreds of vehicles remained stranded due to the lack of fuel, resulting in grave sufferings for all. Earlier on Saturday, leaders of Bangladesh Petrol Pump Owners Association declared ultimatum to meet 15-point demand, including hiking minimum commission up to 7%, increasing fare of tank lorry, and to stop police harassment. Petroleum workers also expressed solidarity with the owners. An employee of Dhaka Medical College has been beaten to death for obstructing playing cricket at outdoor area of the hospital. The incident took place around 6 a.m. Sunday morning as a youth hit the victim with cricket bat. Wounded Amir Hussain was taken to emergency department around 7 a.m. where doctors declared him dead. Meanwhile, members of Ansar nabbed the attackers Ibrahim and handed over to Shahbag police station. Slain Amir Hussain was an employee of cancer department in the hospital. The youth Ibrahim, son of another employee, was playing cricket along with other playmates. Both exchanged heat words, and at one stage Ibrahim hit Amir with a cricket bat, police said. The nation is set to celebrate the month of victory with much enthusiasm amid a variety of programs throughout the month of December that begins today. 48 years ago, on December 16, Bangladesh was liberated from the Pakistani occupation forces after a 9-month-long liberation war and the sacrifice of hundreds of thousands of people and the honor of nearly 500,000 women. Different socio-political, educational and cultural institutions and organizations have chalked out numerous programs to mark the nation's victory that was achieved under the leadership of Father of the Nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. The programs include placing wreaths at the portrait of Bangabandhu at Bangabandhu Memorial Museum at Dhanmondi in Dhaka, processions, discussion, photo exhibition and cultural events.